I'm sorry, under what? Do what? I've got, click under participants and then click more?
Yes.
M-O-R-E?
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Never mind. Ah, okay, got it.
Please make sure you mute yourselves. Everybody can be heard, or I can be heard. Let's see. If there are not any questions, thank you, Ms. Ford. We can go ahead and get started. Oh, what is Flipgrid? And Flipgrid is a video response platform. And just this month, they've done a lot of updates. So not only is it a video response, you still can type and respond as well. So students can have online video discussions with teachers, other students, even classrooms around the globe, which is, since we can't really come in close contact with people, it's kind of perfect. And so teachers can connect with other teachers and students worldwide. They can respond to each other and leave feedback for the students, and the students can actually respond to each other. And you have the ability to actually preview those comments and monitor them before they're posted. So what's new with Flipgrid? Just very quickly, how many, if you'll do a thumbs up, how many of you are familiar with it at all? Okay. Well, you're going to get a chance to make an account and explore some today, if given the time. And if I need to slow down, just let me know. So what's new with Flipgrid? There are boards, kind of like background. So when you record, you can actually do now a recording of yourself and a board. And I haven't had a chance to experiment with them yet, but they have some interesting, or they're coming out with some interesting new math ones. They'll have a grid and I think dots as well. So for graphing or some other activities that might be interesting. There are new fonts, new filters. Of course, kids love filters like on Instagram and Facebook. Custom frames for you to use, and all of these are things to kind of your recording. New stickers each month. Once again, that you can overlap and put in like to decorate. To decorate your video. And there's a new way to view the videos. Topic view, video view, and we're going to look at all these things in detail as soon as we log in. So I see we have quite a few people that aren't familiar. Instead of going through the slides, let's actually go to Flipgrid, and I'll put the link in the chat box. So if you click on chat, you can just click the link and it should open up the Flipgrid. Does anybody need more time navigating to the site? Okay, I got two that need a little bit more time. Okay, let's see. And for those just joining us, add it back to the chat again. We good to go on now? Okay. All right, for logging in, and we have the educator login or educator sign up. I already have an account, but for you, it's going to be a matter of using a Google login. Let's see if I can log out so you will see what it looks like. So once you click login, you should see this screen, and you're going to click Google login. Problems so far? Okay, so once you click Google Login, it will create your account. And the first page you should see is your discussion page. And this is where you organize your groups and your topics. And groups would be where if you created a group for your kids, this is where they would wind up. And topics are where you create your topics for your videos, and then you can share them out to your groups. So for me, let's see. The first time I did this, this was a group from a few years ago. And this was their class. And we had a general ideas space. And then we had a response to a problem-based learning project we were working on with science. Now, this is where some of the changes have come in with Flipgrid. So for your kids who cannot read, there's something that whenever you post this, it's called an immersion reader. And it will actually read. Congratulations. You have just been elected the mayor. It'll read the entire thing to them. It'll read one word at a time. You can select between male and female voices, and you can increase or decrease the speed based on what you need. There is also a translation feature, and I was going to get Miss Gracie to look at it for me to see if the Spanish version was accurate. And with this, you can translate by word or by the entire document. So if you had children that just needed specific words versus the entire thing read in Spanish. Any questions so far? I got one yes. What's the question? Alon, you got a question?
No, that was for something else.
Oh, okay. Miss Eccles, you got a question?
Yeah, I'm lost. Some way when I clicked on it, it didn't take me nowhere. I'm doing it on my iPad. I think maybe my iPad got a lot to do with it.
Okay, if you're on an iPad, you're probably gonna need the app versus being on a window. And it does have, there's an app for Flipgrid that you can use.
No.
If you want to, because this is being recorded, I can come back afterwards and we can download the app and see how it's different.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so the immersive reader, something that, let's see. Oh, there's also a picture dictionary that can be added as well. And it was on before where, for the little ones, let's see. It provides pictures to go with the words in case they need it. When it's reading, it could do one line of text or multiple lines of text for them. And there are also grammar options. And Dr. Harper, you will probably appreciate this. So, and it's color coded, so you could turn on for nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, or even it would label them for you, depending on what you want it to do with that activity. But as I said, it will read it to the kids. Now, what happens in this instance, I chose to use just a prompt for them. And after the prompt, I shared it with them and they had a code, and this is where they came in to respond. So something very easy for the kids. After I showed the first one, they each took turns recording each other on an iPad. And it automatically uploads the video from a code that they provide.
This is my electricity project. My power source is a 9-volt battery. And this is a paper clip, brad. In order to make that clip, I need to connect the paper clip with brad so it can light up. The features in the house are flat screen TV, a pool, and a bed.
Video length, the maximum length for videos can be up to 10 minutes. And I think the minimum is about 30 seconds. And once they record their ideas, they have QR codes where they can share it out, or you can have a guest code for parents to sign in and see their projects or see responses, or depending on what you want to use. So that is all of our discussion part. Next, we have discovery. Where you can add collections. So with everything going on in the world today, there are lots of partners with Flipgrid. You can add books or questions about books and link to them. They even have, let's see, where is it? Wonderopolis, which is one of my favorites, where they have a wonder of the day, where the kids can read it and respond to it if you select it as one of your topics. They have breakout rooms, National History Museum. There's also a huge component for race, equity, and justice, and social emotional learning. So if you're unsure what you want to create, this is a place where you can come and do a topic. And you can decide if you want to save it for later use. If you want to create a new collection, and these are collections I already have. You can save it, and it's saved up here at the top. Yes, Miss Ford, go for it.
So if I wanted to add this, something from Flipgrid to Google Classroom, do those two things easily connect?
Yes, there is a component. Let's see. So right here where it says share, it gives you a link.
Okay.
So you can copy that link and post it to a Google Classroom.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Other questions before we keep going? This has probably been one of the biggest parts, the addition, because there's an expansive part or a huge part about, I think, history. And like I said, some of the things that are going on, lots of interesting things in here. And that's something you'll have time to kind of explore towards the end. Let's see, our activity portion. This keeps track of all the activity on your board, basically, any achievements you've earned, because they give badges for different things. But for the kids' videos, you can see how many views they've had. And there's an option when they respond, they can rank videos. You can see your recent activity, add your responses to them, or download them if you want to. Sorry about that. And you can share out specific videos. Then we have mixtapes. And mixtapes are when you take all the videos from a topic and you can combine them together in any order you want to. So let's say if you're reviewing a topic that might be good. You put the order of the responses or the mixtapes in the order you want to. If you're going to evaluate responses to see who did a better job, that might be something the kids can look at or review for a test. Mixtapes are view only though. You can share them anywhere, but that's something that they would only view. Might be good for a read aloud to combine your videos so you have a complete book in one place. Shorts is where you actually record the video, and with this, you can record a video from your screen. So if you were teaching online, or if you were teaching and you could model your lesson and you can record the actual screen itself, kind of like Screencastify, and upload it, just another option. And the final thing, we have Grid Pals, and that's where you connect to other educators across the world. So 2 things we're going to do, because you've created your account. So what I would like for you to do is attempt to go in and create a group and create a topic. And once you've done your topic, if you will click share, and add it to the chat room for people to respond to. And you probably won't be able to respond on here because we have the cameras on ourselves, but you'll be able to respond at a later date. That way we can at least get through the basics. So first thing, a group. And if you notice, I did one for JJH teachers that we were gonna log into, and I decided it would probably be better for you to create your own group. So you're gonna start with the blue button, create a group, and decide if your group is going to be public or private, and give it a name. And this is a join code. So if you want people in the group to join, you can also send this out in the chat, and you can change it if you want to. Oh, one part I forgot, and this is more so for the little ones. So instead of their email address, students can join with a username. And what happens with a student username, you can type their first name, their last name. But for their username, you can give them a number. It has to be a 2-digit number. So when they get ready to log in, they can use 01, and that would be the only thing they have to use. And this is also where you would add a guest password if you want your parents to be able to have access to the group as well. Any questions? For your older students, they can join using their Google School Mail. And what that looks like, as long as you add this to the end of it, their domain, they'll be able to join no problems. And this also includes your fellow teachers in the group as well. Okay, April's got one, guys. Anybody else? Yes, Miss Echols.
So you just put names in it? I mean, right now, since the example, you just add a name. So how do you do about putting the names in?
Well, that's when, let me go back to my tab.
Okay. I mean, do we add students? That's what we doing?
No, you're not adding students. You're just creating an example group and a topic just to see if you can create a group and a topic.
Oh, okay.
But not adding anybody. So let's see, this is April's. Will April learn how to teach digitally with all the technology? Good job, April. Let's see, are there others? Colleen has one. Colleen, I need that HTTP, please. Let's see, it's for things you like to eat. What is your favorite red food to eat?
Was that what I was supposed to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Just need to know, is it right?
It is correct. Excuse me. Good job. I'm sorry, I didn't give my celebrations. Social party. What was the highlight of your summer? These are good, guys. Good icebreakers for getting to know your kids, or even putting yourself out there. Because I know sometimes it's difficult. I don't like to record, but let's see. Funny Colleen. Let's see. You see, what do you have? Okay, you got your first one set up. You need to do choose a topic for somebody to record. Let's see, Miss McNeil. You mean the email addresses? You don't have to put in anything now. You're just going to do a group and a topic. Miss Ford, you got your hand up? What's your question?
So the link that I shared in the chat box would be the link that I would put on the Google Classroom?
Yep. And they can log in with that link and respond to you. Let's see, where did it go? Yes. Now, you also, that's the code, a QR code. They can also scan it. You could take a picture of this and post it as well. And if you have if it's just open, you can send it out. If you have a specific group with the kids, they'll still log in to respond to it, but they'll automatically be in your group, and you can just assign topics to your group. So you have a couple of different ways, excuse me, that you can do that. Does that make sense? You want me to say it again? So you have two choices. You can create your group and put your kids in there and then post topics to that group. Or you can create topics and send it out, and then they can respond to them. And it wouldn't matter. Like if you were teaching multiple classes, then you can share that link out. Let's see, what else do we have? Introduce yourself. I'm assuming, Colleen, this is going to be your icebreaker for your little ones.
Absolutely.
I see you got your group, Maria. Try to add a topic and see what happens. Okay, Ms. Birch, it says enter a student username or a QR code. Did you create a student to go in for this particular group?
Say Ms.
I did.
Hmm?
I thought I did.
Well, I need the student, my username.
Oh, I did the 01, just 01 thing.
Okay. Oh, that was me just putting in 01, and If y'all could see, it went straight to brain overload. How are you managing everything? Thank you, Ms. Birch. That helped with my demonstration. Dr. Harper, so, Colleen has already recorded one. What are your favorite places to visit? Colleen, can I play this?
Yeah, there's a little bit of you in the background. I tried to wait until like it was quiet on the Zoom, but I'm just trying to get my points in.
It doesn't take long to record. We haven't gotten to any of the fancy stuff by any means. Let's see. Ms. Thompson. Let's see. Test group. Did you do 0, 1, 2? I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens. No. Ms. Thompson, what did you use for your student username?
Thompson, 4 zeros.
Capital T? Is that right? Ms. Thompson?
What am I looking at?
To see, did I enter the username correctly?
Thompson, 4 zeros.
Uh-huh. It's telling me it's not correct. Tell you what, I'll come back to it.
It worked for me when I just put the 4 zeros.
Okay. All right, good job. Try to add a topic to your group and see what happens. April, I believe you're excited. Would you rather? This is also a good one for would you rathers. Would you rather pet a tiger or a dolphin?
Did I do something wrong?
No, I said you were excited. You said you added a GIF to your.
I think I did, but I'm not sure.
I'll come back to it. I think it's still open in one of the tabs. I'll come back and look at it.
Okay.
I can see it. Is it a dog with the camera thing?
Guys,
It's a
you
little
can go into your peers, and I'll stop talking for a while and just click, and you can record some responses just to see what it looks like and to have an opportunity to record. All right, before I keep going, are there any questions? I think everybody's had a chance to post.
I have a question. So when I'm trying to record a response, it's telling me like, I guess my camera is blocked to go to the left corner, but I don't see anything in the left corner to allow it.
Yeah, me too, Tracy.
Okay.
Well, let's see. I guess I'll try to record a response and see
I
what
don't
happens.
know if it's because I'm on Zoom. Maybe it's the camera, but
It's because you're using the camera for Zoom.
okay.
Okay.
I've never had a
For Zoom.
okay.
I have to wait till afterwards to record on our computers. I hate to say, I thought most of you might have had your phones with you.
Why would you think that?
That they would have their phones with them because they're at home, some of them, and logging in.
Okay.
All right, so you saw that April added image to go with hers. You can also add other topics or a focus for it. So for mine, it was an icebreaker. What's your greatest hope and your greatest fear for this year? So for that, I did a Wonderopolis focus topic. What happens to your body when you're scared? Just as some additional reading and help focus their thoughts before they actually record. Now for your recordings, let's go back. You can actually export data for everything you do. And it'll have the child's name, when it was created, how many views they got, and if they had feedback or if there were attachments, if it's something that you need to keep records of. Are there any questions? What I'll do is try to copy these into an email and send them out. So if you would like to record or try to record a response after we get off, and I'll stay on for a little while in case you need to come back for any questions.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So it seems to me that if I use this, I don't know. The next thing I want to do is probably add my students, just add their emails and go ahead and get that done. Would that be a good idea, just to go ahead and add them into the different groups?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's what I'll do. Thank you.
No problem. Other questions?
I have a question, Betty. Does the child have to set up a Flipgrid already to participate?
No.
Okay.
So I have a question. I was just trying to answer the one Dr. Harper had, and I got a weird message that said I was not able, my domain at clark.k12 was not allowed. And so that was really odd. I was able to record a couple others, but not on that one.
Now that I'm not sure about. The block.
Okay.
Let me see. 'Cause I know I won't be able to from here.
That's probably because I did something wrong, Patty. I just put JJH staff.
Yeah, it just said that I wasn't allowed. So I thought maybe you X'd me out.
No.
Did it make you log in again, Patty?
No, it actually said my email, my Clark email. I just tried to do it again and it was like, I'm not allowed. Contact my educator.
I might have to come down and look at that one, or I might have to look at that one myself. I'm not sure, because I just tried it and it tells me I need the app. But
Well, it could be I'm using my desktop. I'm not using my laptop. So,
oh, Chrome. Are you signed into Chrome under your Clark County?
yeah.
It's probably on my end, Bash. Gronick, will you try? Because I put your name in specifically.
I was gonna say she's got one recorded. Let's see.
When I look at it, it says 0 responses. Isn't that weird?
So when kids first start, the first time they get on, it's because I've invited them. Do they get an email invitation? So after I put their email in, or
My suggestion for that would be to either post it to Google Classroom. Depending on the age, but to post the code to Google Classroom, excuse me, so they can just click on it and join the group.
okay, yeah, that's good.
Other questions? Let's see.
Yeah, it let me do one on Harper's again.
Yeah, I was gonna, let's see. Let me refresh.
Yeah, I refreshed it. Now I see you. I don't know what's going on with Patty then. Maybe it's the JJH staff that I use that doesn't work.
My favorite place is
I love your response, Colleen.
You remember that. One day I'm gonna do something you don't like.
Never. Thank you, Bashi. Gotta get ready for another meeting.
Okay, I'll be on here, guys, about 15 more minutes. If you have questions or need for me to walk you through anything.
I'm still here.
So Bashi, what would you use this for? Well, you could do it for a weekly check-in for your kids, as far as hold on, let me stop. Did I stop sharing my screen? Yeah. All right. You could do it as a weekly check-in. I'm thinking from the behavior perspective, just asking questions to see how they respond. I know you have discussion groups, so they could post their videos and respond to each other. It can be in video form, or they can type responses and you can see them. They actually post them. So you can approve it to make sure they don't say anything mean or inappropriate.
Right.
Like I said, some of the boards and things they have are going to be related to subject matter, as far as math and ELA. But it's one way for the kids to kind of discuss stuff. You saw it's a whole section on equality and justice, and those are topics you can pull up. And if you're interested in, I thought this one. Hold on, share. Building empathy. it gives you like the link for the book,
Mm-hmm.
and then it talks about after that, you can post this and what makes you human and how can you show empathy for others. So I could add that as a topic. And I can change it if I want to or leave it. And you set your record time.
Mm-hmm.
That way they're not making noise or anything. It could be 30 seconds. Let you hide the videos until you activate them. And this is who you give access to, of course. Any other attachments you need. A lot of extra stuff here. This lets you decide on the video features, whether they just do a selfie or if it's a video, and whether or not they can comment or give likes. I'd be hesitant about that in case they're trying to be mean or something.
Right.
Oh, I forgot to talk about the feedback rubrics. Like if you need or you're looking for specific points, you can actually do a rubric too. So you update it, and then you can either share it, go ahead and record a response to it yourself. And once again, the share, it'll just give you a link. So if you don't have a group of kids, you can post it somewhere like in Google Classroom.
Okay.
Or even do a QR code for them to print out.
Okay, this is nice.
And I'll be honest, those are just a few of mine. When I show you these things, I try to tell you everything it'll do. So it might be something else you think of to use it the way you see fit. It might be something more creative that you can come up with. There are a lot of blog posts about Flipgrid, and the ways that they have used it. And I generally go and just read. All right, Miss Echols, did you download the app?
No.
Are you going to download the app?
I went ahead and pulled it up on the laptop, but I'm so lost. I am.
Okay, so
It's not just you, Miss Eccles. Don't. We'll get together and we'll figure it out because I'm trying, but I can't even download the app on my computer. If I go to flipgrid.com, it's fine. I don't mind doing that. I don't care about having the app.
Yeah.
I just want to know what I'm doing.
you only need the app if you're on a phone or an iPad.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to get away from the iPad because it seemed like some stuff I'm not doing on the iPad, but I'm trying to do it on the lap. But it just like I go and I just like, okay, where do I go? So I guess I had to like turn to my friend Google, I guess.
All right, so I'm sending a link in the chat for you to click on.
In the chat. Okay, wait a minute. Oh.
Hold on, let me see where my.
Uh-oh, sorry.
Oh.
I want to see him.
Okay, you want me to click on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to do it on the iPad or do it on the laptop?
Do it on the laptop.
Okay, well, I'm not in with you on the laptop. I just got up the app. I just got up their website.
Okay. What does their website look like?
Okay, what I did, I guess when I first tried to do it, it sent me the email said, welcome to Flipgrid.
Mm-hmm.
And it got about get started, educational dashboard. And you know, it got create. And that's what's on this page right here.
Okay. On the laptop, if you type in, let's see, flipgrid.com.
Okay, that's what wait a minute. Let me go. I need to go all the way back out, right? And
Well,
just start
we
with
want to get you
Google.
logged in with Google.
Okay. Okay, just do I need to do the HTTPS? Or just do Flipgrid?
Just flipgrid.com. It should do all that other stuff itself.
Okay, then I click on Flipgrid, empower every voice. The topic.
Look at my screen. Does it look like your screen?
Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You're going to click educator login.
I think that's where I went wrong at first. I clicked in while I signed up today. Okay.
All right. After that, it should look like, does it look like this? Educator login. It has Google and Microsoft.
I think, wait a minute. But what happened, I tried to do the part you told us to do about discussion and all. And so I'm sitting on that now. Do I go back out of it and come back in again or what?
No, I mean, are you logged in? Does it say your name over in the corner?
Where would that be at? I see where it's a little, like a little smiling face with some sunglasses.
Yeah, that's where you're logged in. So after you got that, let me get logged in.
Okay. Okay, I'm right. Yeah.
So if you click that and it says is log out in red.
Yeah.
That means you have an account. So you're logged in.
Okay.
So under discussion.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I don't went out. Okay. Okay. I got that up right there.
Okay.
What you got?
All right. So what you're going to do under discussion, you can click create a group.
Okay.
And you name your group. And then you do a join code.
Okay, wait. Okay. And so it got a code.
Yeah, you don't do anything. You can just leave it like it is.
Okay.
And then you can choose either student email or student username. Right now, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then you click next.
Okay.
And you'll do, did you do the email or the kids' names?
I think I did the username. Do you want me to go back and just do a student email?
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so you make up a first name and a last name and a username.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and click add.
Okay.
And click next.
Okay.
All right, now I have topics. I don't think you have one. I think you have to create one.
Mhm.
What does your next screen say?
I'm on the same one. You gonna duplicate your topic. So I just need to come up with a topic.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Are there any
Okay.
topics in your drop down?
Oh, let me see. No.
Well, you can skip that part for now.
Uh-oh. Let me go back. Okay, I'm on another stream now. That's what I need to be on right there. What you got up there?
Which screen are you on?
I went to the name of my group. I asked if it get something.
So it looks like this.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so then the next thing would be you're gonna add a topic. And so you click the blue button
Okay.
for add a topic, and you put a title and you put a question.
And you say you put a question? Okay.
Mm-hmm, where it says add a question to start your discussion.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay.
And then you scroll down and click create topic.
Okay. I guess I should have wrote all this down.
All right. And after you create it, you see that there's a link and you can click copy to copy that link.
Okay.
And then you can put it in the chat box.
So where do I go to put it in the chat box?
At the bottom of your screen, it should say chat. Where it has participants on down, it should have chat somewhere.
Okay, on this screen that you're showing now, it should be somewhere on there.
Yeah, you're not gonna see my controls. It's at the bottom of your, wherever, but you're on your laptop, aren't you?
Right, I see the same thing you got on yours.
This will be the chat for the Zoom. Well, you can email it to me if you would like.
Okay, so what do I click on to email it to you? How do I go? What do I click on?
How would you normally open your email?
At the bottom where the little mail, where the little envelope at.
Okay, you're gonna open it the same way. The only difference is that this link you copy, you paste it in or you type your email, but you're gonna still open your email the same way you normally would.
Oh, go back. I hit copy.
Mm-hmm.
I already hit copy. So I go and open my email, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it's open.
Control V to paste it in.
Control
V.
as in Victor.
Mm-hmm.
What? Sorry.
Wait a minute. What did I do? Okay, I got the email open. So do I go to anything before I hit Control V?
You need to open up an email like you're sending an email.
Oh, there what okay. Okay. And so I hit Control V.
In the body of the email. Yeah, and it'll paste that link.
And this one I have probably pasting that link. So I go back to, I'm so, okay, how do I go back and get the link?
Let's see. You see this screen? Where it says,
No,
so
I'm
you
going,
share.
yeah. Wait a minute, I'm still on where it said copy.
Well,
Okay, I'm on that one.
they click copy.
Okay. Okay, then I go to the X to get to that screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you're
And
just
then, say
paste
that again.
into your email.
And then now what do I hit, share, or what do I hit?
You don't need to hit anything. The link is already copied. You just need to paste it into your email.
Okay. I don't know how to. Okay, I do the button they hit paste right when I get ready to paste it.
You do Control and you do V.
Okay, I did that, but it's still not coming up.
Where are you trying to paste it at?
Well, first when I tried to do it in an email, the only thing came up was it was that came up. It was the flipgrid.com. It came up in two, like who I was sending it to.
Yeah, okay, so you needed to click down in the email and paste it in there, not in the to portion.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, it went in there then. I think where I had my love, where it started, I had it up in two instead of having it down in the message part. And then I just hit send.
Mm-hmm. Send it to me.
Okay, let me type your name in. Okay, I sent it to you.
Okay. That's it. Thank you, Ms. Eccles.
Okay, well, thank you. I didn't think what I might do. I guess I should have wrote down the steps as you gave them to me, and which I did, which I should have. And I guess I just had to end up going back and try it again. To see.
The best thing I can say is just practice over, you know.
Yeah, that's what I would got to do. Go back and practice on. Okay, thank you, Miss Ebron.
No problem.
Okay.